Hey everybody, welcome back. Happy Monday and welcome to Lasean's PTO, where I feature part-time only remote opportunities. Okay, so I'm excited to be presenting some more part-time opportunities to you today. And on my main channel, I do have part-time Mondays where I feature all part-time jobs on that channel. So you can head over there to check those jobs out as well. But let's not waste any time at all. Let's go ahead and get into these part-time job leads.
And we're going to start off with an opportunity from the company Curana Health, and this is going to be a weekend part-time opportunity. So just to get into more information about this company, they are a physician-led healthcare provider that offers on-site primary and specialty care specifically for residents of senior living communities. So they tend to have part-time jobs quite a bit, so make sure to check them out. Their career section is at the bottom of their page. I'm going to click join our team and see all open positions. And then I'm just going to search remote, and I will see the shared services contact center specialist weekends 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so schedule sounds great. It's Saturday and Sunday, but as I always tell you guys, if the training is going to be during the week, then it's not going to be beneficial to those of you who work full time. So the companies really need to make sure that they let us know the training times, but they did not do that for this particular role. But most of the time, training for even part-time roles is during the work week, which really sucks. And this is why I always tell you guys it's best to work a 1099 part-time job where you can train and work when it's convenient for you. I've done a video on that many times on my main channel. I will link one of those videos in the description bar. So with this opportunity right here, it's going to involve handling calls, chats, emails, and faxes from providers, offering clear guidance and resolving questions involving authorization, claims, and general provider services. You're going to document each interaction, research issues, and make sure every provider receives a smooth and supportive experience. So it's going to involve claims and payment questions, explanation of benefits inquiries, also enrollment and credentialing status updates, eligibility and benefits verification, network participation questions, provider portal troubleshooting, and documenting all interactions to ensure accuracy and compliance. So they'd like a high school diploma or equivalent and 2+ years of experience in a healthcare contact center or customer service environment, knowledge of Medicare claims, managed care, Medicare Advantage, or Medicaid is preferred, strong communication skills, and also the ability to navigate multiple systems, and excellent organization and the ability to work independently with limited supervision during weekend hours. So let's move on to our next opportunity. This one is coming from the company EXL, and I really like EXL because they have part-time opportunities, and a lot of times theirs are no phone. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about this company. And so EXL is a global data analytics and digital solutions company that provides services across various industries like insurance, healthcare, banking, and retail. And so their career section is right at the top of the page. I'm going to select United States, and then I'm going to search the jobs. And so once I search part-time, I will see the quality reviewer remote position. So this one does say Missouri, but there's nothing in this job description stating that you have to be in Missouri. And so this is a quality reviewer remote position part-time. I am highlighting the compensation. The high-value reviewer evaluates and edits high-value home appraisals as submitted by field staff and ensures quality through attention to detail. Reviewers are expected to maintain high levels of quality, time, service, and productivity. And once the review is completed, a high-value reviewer ensures that the report is sent to the client. They want a high degree of attention to detail, also strong analytical skills and resourcefulness, excellent written communication skills, proficiency with computer equipment and software, and outstanding organizational skills and the ability to manage multiple projects at once. So they're not really looking for any particular experience with this opportunity, so it's very beginner friendly.
Before we get into more job leads, if you're constantly getting declined for remote opportunities, you may need to have your resume reviewed or revamped. Okay, so even though the job market is tough, you still should be getting some hits for jobs, especially if you're applying for several jobs in a week's time. Okay, so if you're not getting any hits at all, there is something possibly going on with your resume. I've said this before. I've only had one client whose resume was perfect, and I honestly could not understand why they were not getting any hits. 99% of the time, my clients have simple to big mistakes that could be affecting them in their job search. So it's best to have someone with a ton of remote work experience, someone who has gotten hired for tons of remote opportunities to review your resume to make sure that it's optimized for remote work. Okay, so if you're interested, you can check out my services. They're in the description bar. I also have a discount code for you of save 5. You can save $5 on any order over $30. So definitely go ahead and check that out and get your resume reviewed or revamped today. Let's get back into these job leads.
So this one is coming from Periscope, and this company is a consulting company that provides expert in-home medical needs assessments primarily for health plans and their members. And so their career section is at the top of the page. We're going to check out their current openings. So to find the particular job that we're going to be talking about, I have to click on department and then click on client services. So that's the only way that I'm going to see this opportunity. And once I do that, I will see the member outreach coordinator. So of course it's part-time. They are saying that bilingual English and Spanish skills are strongly preferred due to business needs. A Spanish language incentive is available for qualified applicants. So if you're not bilingual, you can still apply for this job. They just would really prefer someone who is bilingual. Okay, so with this one, it's going to involve making a high volume of outbound calls daily to members regarding cases received from health plans, collecting and verifying member information by phone, ensuring accuracy and completeness, accurately documenting all member interactions and updating records in the system before case assignment, performing repetitive outreach and data verification tasks with consistency and attention to detail, and addressing member questions or concerns, escalating to a client services consultant as needed, and collaborating with the client services team to ensure smooth handoff with information transfer, and conducting follow-up calls as necessary to gather outstanding information prior to case assignment, and adhering to company policies, procedures, and all data privacy regulations. So they'd like a high school diploma or equivalent that's required. An associate's or bachelor's degree is preferred. Previous experience in customer service, healthcare, or related fields is preferred. Comfortable spending the majority of the workday making outbound calls. Strong communication skills, verbal and written, and proficiency in Microsoft Office Suite and experience with case management software is a plus. Detail-oriented and the ability to handle confidential information with discretion and professionalism, work independently, and bilingual English and Spanish skills are strongly preferred again, and must have a computer with a working camera and microphone as well as reliable home internet. Now they do prefer Mountain Standard Time or Pacific Standard Time zones, and strong problem solving skills, excellent phone communication, and interpersonal skills. So I'm highlighting the compensation here, and it's going to be Monday through Friday, part-time, about 20 to 29 hours a week. Our next opportunity is coming from Hiring, and this is a company that provides business process outsourcing services such as customer support and bookkeeping, but focuses on being an ethical outsourcing partner for socially responsible businesses. So I do have a couple of subscribers who have gotten hired with this company, so I really like to feature them on the channels. But I can find their career section by hovering over the About tab and then going to Careers. Now they do have a bookkeeping specialist that's part-time, but we're going to be talking about the client specialist. This is also part-time, and so I am highlighting the compensation for this opportunity here. Do only hire from specific states. I am highlighting those states on the screen right here for you, so if you're in those states, you are good to go to apply with this company. So the client specialist business operations plays a key role in keeping their client CEO organized, efficient, and moving forward. It's going to involve partnering closely with CEOs to streamline operations, support business development, and ensure a smooth contracting and onboarding experience for clients. So it's going to involve daily check-ins with the CEO to identify priorities, move projects forward, and ensure critical items receive attention. Also maintain CRM pipelines, advance sales opportunities, coordinate meetings and follow up with prospects and clients, and run short-term projects and act as the gatekeeper of the CEO's time and focus. It's going to also involve handling contract workflows, preparing agreements in HubSpot, tracking paperwork through completion, interfacing with client teams, and occasional onboarding into client systems. And this is going to require persistence, great communication, and a positive sense of humor during follow-up. follow-ups. This is a part-time remote role that may include occasional weekend work to support board or advisory meetings. So that's pretty much a summary of this opportunity. Now, they would like someone that's fluent in English, that's spoken and written. Second language is a plus, and strong communication and problem solving abilities, a proactive self starter with excellent judgment, highly detail oriented with strong organization skills, positive attitude and persistence, especially during follow ups, and strong tech proficiency, multitasking across browsers, tabs, and tools, and experience and interest in AI is a plus. CMR experience is required, so HubSpot, and reliable home workspace, quiet, distraction free environment, and a hardwired Ethernet connection, and also the minimum download and upload speeds there.
Okay, everybody, so those are all of the opportunities that I have for you guys today. And if you have questions, comments, make sure to leave those below. You guys know that I appreciate you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. It's going to be either Wednesday or Thursday. Good luck to everyone who gets to apply for the jobs.